Hello and welcome. My name is Michelle York. I work for the Western Cape Government, Department of Transport and Public Works. I pride myself as a personal assistant who diligently sees to the smooth running of the Deputy Director General's office and to provide professional administrative support both in person and virtually. I have 16 years experience as a professional office administrator in the public sector and 5 years experience in the private sector. My greatest personal achievement is when I completed my 4-year part-time national diploma qualification in human resource management whilst working a full-time job. I also wish to mention that I have completed my OPSA Professional Designation Masterclass last year, which was an 8-week online learning opportunity for the administrative professional. In this session, I would like to share my experience as an office administrator on how to take care of the human behind the boss to enable them to work to their full potential and meet the goals of the organization. The learning outcomes from this session are as follows. Firstly, why does an office administrator matter? Secondly, what are some common tasks asked of an office administrator? And lastly, how to stay in sync with your boss to meet organizational goals. The importance of an office administrator. A workplace operating smoothly contributes to productivity and morale. Office administrators keep processes flowing by tackling challenges big and small. They are an important go-to source of general knowledge as their job entails virtually every aspect of the organization. Professional office administrators play an essential role in an organization. In fact, an office without a skilled office administrator would be like a ship without a captain. So let us have a look at examples of some of the tasks that is performed by a professional office administrator. Human resources, such as payroll, recruitment, and performance management. Financial tasks, such as reimbursements, payments to suppliers, budgets, etc. Logistical tasks, such as making appointments, coordinate schedules, order supplies, such as stationery, book travel arrangements, organize company events, and ordering catering. Clerical tasks, such as receiving and distributing correspondences, typing data, filing, answering phones and emails. Managerial tasks, such as overseeing special projects, delegate work to assistants or other colleagues. Now I would like to take you through a few steps on how to stay in sync with your boss to meet his or her organizational goals. Number one, get to know each other. Make a deliberate effort to get to know each other at a human level rather than a strictly boss-subordinate relationship. Break the ice by getting to know your boss as a person. Have a deep, meaningful conversation about family, pets, hobbies, interests, etc. You might even discover similar interests such as your teenager kids and health matters. Understand your working styles and differences. Know what your boss's management style is and his or her preferred method of communication. What is your personality type versus your boss's personality type? Number two, align priorities and expectations. One way you can synchronize priorities and expectations is to know what your boss expects from you. To ensure that you are on the same page, you then diligently work towards work performance and to exceed those expectations. It is important to have regular one-on-one check-in meetings with your boss to clarify areas that you are unsure about and to share your goals. You also learn what high priority matters are on your boss's agenda. Number three, meet deadlines. Do you want to be in your boss's good books? then you should become known as an employee who regularly meets deadlines. Deadlines help to properly plan and aid the smooth flow of your work. It also leads us to perform tasks easier and quicker. Be a good time manager. Have a list of your key tasks, projects, and deadlines and prioritize accordingly. Inform your boss if you know that you are running late. Discuss options available such as rescheduling meetings, negotiate a deadline, or to get support from others. Number 4, pay attention to details. According to Wikipedia, the devil is in the details is an idiom that indicates that something may seem simple, but in fact, the details are complicated and likely to cause problems. Apply your mind, plan, execute, and review your work after it has been completed. For example, follow instructions well, proofread your work, ensure proper formatting of documents is done, and then double check calculations and totals. Number 5, work well with team members. The phrase that there is no I in the word team means that one should not work alone, but rather together with others in order to achieve a goal. Acknowledge the different strengths each team player brings to the table. Skills to become a valuable team player includes being organized, the ability to communicate well with different people, understand different working styles of colleagues, share relevant information, collaboration, cooperativeness, listening attentively, trust, respecting others, and the ability to make decisions. Number 6, thinking outside the box. Being resourceful and going the extra mile for are all positive ways of strengthening your day-to-day interaction with your boss and building your credibility at work. Demonstrate initiative by diffusing a difficult situation in the workplace before it becomes a problem. Lean in and accept challenges that stretch you. Increase your competency, skills, and confidence, anticipating what your boss might request or require and prepare for it in advance. Confidential information in the workplace includes personal or salary information and human resource and medical records. Bosses value employees who are tactfully handling sensitive and confidential information. Number 8, stay focused. Practice to be focused will enable you to be highly productive and efficient at work. We constantly face pressures to do many things within a limited amount of time. We then end up multitasking, and it takes a lot of mental effort to switch from one task to another in a back and forth motion. To do an actively really well job, you need to be fully immersed into it. The disadvantage of spreading your time over many pieces of work is ending up with many half-finished or poorly finished results. Instead of saving time, you could end up spending more time having to redo or correct work that was not properly done in the first place. So a better alternative is to prioritize tasks and do things in a sequence. You could also pair up similar activities and complete them in groups such as responding to all unread emails, write reports, prepare budgets, and then return phone calls. Typically, interruptions are inevitable during the course of a working day. You can manage and deal with interruptions by making a brief note of where you were when you were interrupted so that this can help you to quickly restart from where you had left off. Number 9, be dependable. Be consistent so that your boss should know that they can always count on you. Some examples of being dependable and consistent in your performance and work quality are to be organized, be punctual and meet deadlines, be a good team player and assist colleagues, set up and provide timely updates. Number 10, visualize and understand the big picture. Develop the ability to visualize both the big picture and the small constituent parts regarding the organization's goals. Understand how your boss's roles support the overall organization. Then know how your job fits into and supports the overall mission, vision, and strategic goals of the organization. Know your department's major roles and where your department fits in the organization's job. More about the subject matter, you're welcome to follow the links included in the list of references on the slide. I leave you with a quote from Joseph Addison, and I hope really that you have enjoyed and learned a lot from this session. The quote reads as follows: "No one is more cherished in this world than someone who lightens the burden of another." I thank you. Have a good day.